From humble beginnings as a small settlement along the banks of the Tiber River, a civilization emerged that would profoundly shape the course of human history. The story of Rome is one of incredible expansion, innovation, and enduring influence. Founded in the 8th century BCE, Rome transformed from a modest city-state into a sprawling empire that at its height encompassed vast territories across Europe, North Africa, and the Near East. The Roman Empire's legacy is evident in modern law, governance, architecture, engineering, language, and culture. The origins of Rome trace back to around 753 BCE, rooted in legend and archaeological evidence. According to Roman mythology, the city was founded by the twin brothers Romulus and Remus, who were said to be raised by a she-wolf. Transitioning from monarchy to republic in 509 BCE after the overthrow of the last king, Tarquin the Proud, Rome established a complex republican system. This system featured a balance of powers among the Senate, elected magistrates, and popular assemblies, aiming to prevent any single individual from gaining absolute control. During the Republic era, Rome faced significant conflicts that would set the stage for its expansion. The Punic Wars, fought between Rome and Carthage from 264 to 146 BCE, were pivotal in establishing Rome as a dominant Mediterranean power. The most renowned of these wars involved the Carthaginian general Hannibal, who famously crossed the Alps with war elephants to invade the Italian peninsula. Despite early Carthaginian successes, Rome ultimately prevailed, destroying Carthage and securing control over territories in Spain and North Africa. As Rome expanded, it absorbed vast lands through conquest and alliances, including Greece, parts of Asia Minor, and Gaul, modern-day France. However, this rapid growth brought internal challenges. The influx of wealth and slaves from conquered regions led to increased economic disparity. Small farmers struggled against large estates worked by slave labor, leading to social tensions. Political power struggles intensified between the ruling elite factions, with reformers like the Gracchus brothers advocating for land redistribution and social reforms, often facing fierce opposition. The late Republic was marked by the rise of influential military leaders who leveraged their armies for political power. Gaius Marius reformed the Roman army, allowing non-landowners to enlist, which shifted soldiers' loyalties more toward their generals than the state. Lucius Cornelius Sulla marched his armies against Rome itself, becoming dictator and setting precedents for military intervention in politics. The First Triumvirate, an informal alliance between Julius Caesar, Pompey the Great, and Crassus, further showcased the erosion of republican norms. Julius Caesar's military campaigns from 58 to 50 BCE expanded Roman territory significantly, especially in Gaul. His decision to cross the Rubicon River in 49 BCE with his army was a direct challenge to the Senate's authority, sparking a civil war. After defeating Pompey and consolidating power, Caesar was appointed dictator for life. His centralization of authority in reforms, including the Julian calendar, threatened the traditional republican institutions. On the Ides of March in 44 BCE, Caesar was assassinated by a group of senators aiming to restore the republic. The aftermath of Caesar's assassination plunged Rome into further turmoil. Power struggles ensued between his assassins and his supporters, leading to the rise of his grandnephew and adopted heir, Octavian. Aligning with Mark Antony and Lepidus in the Second Triumvirate, they defeated Caesar's assassins. Eventually, conflict between Octavian and Mark Antony erupted, culminating in the Battle of Actium in 31 BCE. Octavian's victory and subsequent consolidation of power marked the end of the Republic. In 27 BCE, he was granted the title Augustus by the Senate, becoming the first Roman emperor and inaugurating the Roman Empire. Augustus established a period of relative peace and stability known as the Pax Romana, which lasted for about 2 centuries. Under his rule, administrative reforms were made, borders were secured, and a standing army was institutionalized. The empire's infrastructure flourished, with roads, aqueducts, and public buildings enhancing connectivity in urban life. The empire reached its territorial zenith under Emperor Trajan, 98 to 117 CE, stretching from Britain to Egypt and from the Iberian Peninsula to the Mesopotamian frontier. Roman law and governance were crucial to the empire's cohesion. The legal system emphasized citizen rights, property laws, and contractual agreements. Key legal texts, such as the 12 Tables and later compilations under Emperor Justinian, laid the foundation for modern civil law systems. The administration was highly organized, with provinces governed by officials appointed by the emperor, ensuring control over distant territories. Infrastructure was a hallmark of Roman innovation. The extensive network of Roman roads, spanning over 400,000 kilometers, facilitated trade, military movements, and cultural exchange. Aqueducts brought fresh water into cities from distant sources, demonstrating advanced engineering skills. Structures like the Pont du Gard in France exemplify the ingenuity and durability of Roman construction. Architecturally, the Romans made significant advancements by utilizing concrete and developing architectural elements such as the arch, vault, and dome. The Pantheon, with its unreinforced concrete dome spanning 43 meters, remains an architectural marvel. The Colosseum, capable of seating around 50,000 spectators, hosted gladiatorial contests and public spectacles, reflecting the social and cultural aspects of Roman life. The Roman military was a formidable force, central to the empire's expansion and defense. Legions were well-trained, disciplined units, each consisting of around 5,000 soldiers. Military service offered opportunities for social mobility and the spread of Roman culture and citizenship to conquered peoples. The army was also instrumental in building infrastructure, fortifications, and even cities along the frontiers. Religion in Rome was deeply intertwined with the state. Initially polytheistic, the Romans worshipped a pantheon of gods influenced by Greek deities. Religious festivals and rituals were integral to public life, and emperors often held the position of Pontifex Maximus, the chief priest. The emergence of Christianity posed challenges to traditional Roman religious practices. Despite initial persecution, including under emperors like Nero and Diocletian, Christianity's influence grew. The Edict of Milan in 313 CE under Emperor Constantine granted religious tolerance. By the end of the 4th century, Christianity became the state religion under Emperor Theodosius. Language and literature flourished in the Roman Empire. Latin served as the lingua franca, unifying diverse regions. Literary works from poets like Virgil, whose epic, the Aeneid, glorified Rome's origins, and historians like Livy and Tacitus provided detailed accounts of Roman history and culture. Roman philosophy, influenced by Greek thinkers, was embodied by figures like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, who contributed to Stoicism. The Roman economy was complex, with agriculture as its backbone. Vast estates produced grains, olives, and grapes, supplying food and goods throughout the empire. Trade was extensive, with goods like silk from China, spices from India, and gold and silver mined within the empire. Standardized coinage facilitated commerce, and ports like Ostia became bustling hubs of trade. Despite its grandeur, the Roman Empire faced decline due to a combination of factors. Economic troubles included inflation, over-reliance on slave labor, and burdensome taxation. Political instability was rampant, with a high turnover of emperors, some reigning only for months, often due to assassinations or military coups. The empire's vast size made it difficult to govern effectively, leading to administrative challenges. External pressures intensified the empire's vulnerabilities. Nomadic invasions by groups like the Visigoths, Vandals, and Huns breached Roman defenses. In 410 CE, Rome was sacked by the Visigoths, shocking the Roman world. To manage administrative difficulties, Emperor Diocletian divided the empire in 285 CE into the Western and Eastern Roman empires. This division was intended to improve governance but also signaled diverging paths for the two regions. The Western Roman Empire continued to weaken, and in 476 CE, the Germanic chieftain Odoacer deposed the last Western emperor, Romulus Augustulus. This event is traditionally marked as the fall of the Western Roman Empire. The Eastern Roman Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, continued to thrive, preserving Roman law, culture, and traditions for nearly a millennium more until the fall of Constantinople to the Ottoman Turks in 1453 CE. The Byzantine Empire played a crucial role in preserving classical knowledge and legal traditions. The Corpus Juris Civilis, or body of civil law, compiled under Emperor Justinian in the 6th century, became a foundational work influencing legal systems in many modern European nations. Byzantine art and architecture, characterized by icons and domed churches like the Hagia Sophia, left a lasting legacy. The influence of the Roman Empire is profoundly felt in contemporary society. Modern legal systems draw from Roman law principles, emphasizing concepts like innocent until proven guilty and equality before the law. Architectural styles continue to be inspired by Roman designs, evident in government buildings, monuments, and infrastructure worldwide. Languages such as Italian, French, Spanish, Portuguese, and Romanian evolved from Latin, and many English words have Latin roots. Roman engineering achievements set standards for future generations. The techniques and materials developed by Roman engineers enabled the construction of durable roads, bridges, and buildings that have withstood the test of time. Innovations in sanitation, such as sewer systems and public baths, improved public health and urban living conditions. In addition to tangible contributions, the Roman Empire's ideas about governance, citizenship, and civic duty influenced political thought throughout history. The concept of a republic, with elected representatives and a system of checks and balances, inspired modern democratic systems. The preservation and transmission of classical knowledge through Roman and Byzantine efforts laid the groundwork for the Renaissance and the eventual rise of modern science and philosophy. Studying the Roman Empire provides valuable insights into the complexities of governing diverse populations, the impacts of cultural integration, and the consequences of political and economic policies. It highlights the importance of innovation, adaptability, and the interplay between military power and societal development. In conclusion, the legacy of the Roman Empire is a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. Its advancements in various fields continue to inspire and influence the modern world. By exploring the rich history of Rome, we gain a deeper appreciation for the achievements of our ancestors and the foundations upon which contemporary civilization is built.